Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most anticipated characters in Wuthering Waves, the mysterious and powerful Galbrena. With her duality of fire and spectral energy, she's quickly becoming a fan favorite. Let's break down her lore, abilities, and what makes her such a unique addition to the game. Quick reminder before we start, everything I'm about to share is based on speculation. Nothing here is final, so keep that in mind and, as always, take it with a slice of pizza. All right, let's get right into it. Galbrena drip marketing has dropped, and wow, she is a striking figure. She commands both the scorching power of flames and the ethereal might of spectral beasts. Her design immediately stands out, a mix of elegance and menace wrapped in an aura of destruction. The tagline on her reveal says it all. With this hellfire, I will consume them all. And trust me, she means it. Now here's where things get really interesting. Let's break down the drip art, because Galbrena's design is absolutely loaded with detail. At first glance, you see the horns and dragon imagery, but if you look closer at the upper right, it actually resembles Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. This mythical creature from Mesoamerican legend is often associated with fire, wind, and divine judgment, and its presence here may hint at a much larger role in the game. One of the first things you notice on the artwork is the pair of wings unfurled from Galbrena's back. The wing on her left is angelic, layered with long white feathers that radiate a sense of divine grace. The other wing, in contrast, burns with blue flames, its feathers shifting and curling like they're connected to the feathered serpent itself. Together, the two wings embody her duality, half angel, half spectral fire, as if she stands balanced between heavenly judgment and the untamed power of Quetzalcoatl. And if you think that's all, look again. On the left-hand side, there's a shadowy silhouette that looks eerily like a headless horseman charging through the flames. It's a chilling image, one tied to vengeance, chaos, and death. Above Galbrena's shoulder, you can even make out an angelic figure with wings glowing in the firelight, a distant echo of her own. Whether it represents divine judgment, balance, or something else entirely, the symbolism is hard to ignore. Taken together, these images suggest that Galbrena isn't just about her own power. Her reveal art may be quietly teasing future enemies, or even bosses, that will face down the line. But what about her gameplay? That's where things get really hype. Galbrena is a brand new 5-star fusion pistol DPS, and leaks suggest her kit focuses heavily on, you guessed it, heavy attacks, with possible synergy tied to the echo skill. Between her burning outfit, her spectral companions, and those signature blue flames, she looks like the kind of character who thrives on stylish burst damage while channeling energy that feels almost impossible to contain. She doesn't just wield fire, she is fire, and every shot she takes leaves her enemies in ashes. Now let's circle back to those hidden figures, because here's where the speculation kicks into overdrive. What if they aren't just decoration? That serpent in the upper right may not be random at all. It could be foreshadowing a brand new weekly boss, Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent. Imagine a massive, ancient creature coiling through the skies, unleashing fiery breath and devastating wind currents. A fight that wouldn't just test your team's damage, but your movement and positioning as the arena shifts around you. And then there's the headless horseman on the left. This could very well be a major new boss coming in version 2.7. Picture a relentless rider, armored and spectral, swinging a cursed blade while his horse tramples the battlefield, leaving trails of blue fire that force you to constantly reposition. It's the kind of encounter that punishes hesitation and keeps the pressure on from start to finish. Finally, the angelic figure above her shoulder could symbolize divine judgment, balance, or even another powerful entity we haven't met yet, possibly a late-game enemy or even a resonator directly connected to Galbrena's lore. If that's the case, then her drip art is doing more than just showing off her design. It's laying breadcrumbs for the future of the game itself. Galbrena is more than just a flashy design. She's a force of nature in Wuthering Waves. Whether you're drawn to her fiery abilities, her commanding presence, those striking wings on her back, or the possibility that her art is teasing the feathered serpent and the headless horseman as upcoming bosses in version 2.7, there's no doubt she'll be one of the most memorable characters we've seen so far. So, are you ready to harness her hellfire and unleash chaos on your enemies? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next Wuthering Waves deep dive. And let me know in the comments. Do you think these figures are real bosses coming in 2.7, or are they just symbolism? Until next time, stay resonant.